What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we got the Gatlin with the new buff. And as you can see, you can go very fast with this character and get out there early. We are going to be playing on this little head glitch here, trying to get as much damage out as possible. If we can go ahead and kill these shields, it'll help both us and our teammates kind of peek and get somebody. Gatlin, whenever it's in its fire mode, basically, it is strong as it can be, and if you start shooting them, people are already screwed. So we already have a little bit of damage, so we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of the double speed as well, because why not? Sadly, we aren't able to do it forever, but we're killing everybody, so that's really what's important. Right there, we do go ahead and help our teammate take out the Christina and get one. Now we're going to just shoot the little block and kind of wait for people to come, just kind of making sure that we get that extra little bit of space. Right here, we do kill a Christina ball because it's very important to take those out when your teammates might not be the best. It's always good to try to help them out as much as you really can. Right here, we're going to go ahead and give it a little bit of double speed, and then we go ahead and go back onto the angles. And that's the best part about going fast, is you can swing back when people get in front of you, so you can use the scope mode, but you don't have to worry about hip fire. Because hipfire can be a lot less accurate, it is cool to be able to jump back and kind of swing back before people can get you. Right there, we go ahead, destroy the Christina ball so we don't end up dying to it. And then we're just going to try to tap that just in case we can get some speed. But somebody is contesting, so we don't get the extra cart time, but it's all good. We do end up killing them for a 7 streak, and we're just going to shoot that block a little bit, and we're going to shoot it every once in a while, because why not, really? You don't want to waste all your ammo, but when you can, getting that extra speed's good. But remember, it only works if you have someone on your team on the cart. And the best part about Gatlyn is she has so many bullets that you can just sit there and manually fire right where you think they're going to be on the cart as much as you want, and it pretty much just doesn't run out of ammo. And as soon as you do run out of ammo, it's fine. You can just get out of your stance, which gives you some speed, and then you can reload, but that isn't very often. And right here, we are going down to get our kill, and then we are going to have to finally reload eventually. But first, we got to kill that Christina. Like I said, your bullets are near infinite on this character. That being said, your bullets are not infinite, so make sure you actually reload so you don't get in this situation. But it ended up working out. My teammates were there to clean it up, and I'm just here trying to get any damage I can, and we are going to use our ability to get in and out to make sure that we're going fast. But we are going to try to stay back just a little bit, get a little extra time by boosting our speed, and we are going to go back to trying to get people dead. Because when they're respawning, why not turn around, shoot that little block? But as soon as they respawn, we got to go back to doing our thing. And right here, we know where they're all at, and so we're going to hide from them because we are in a little trouble. We do go ahead and get that little bit of extra heals. We try to go to the other side to get closer to that heal, but it is taken, so we are going to just have to use this head glitch to try to get as much damage for our team as we can and push their cart back and wait for this side's heal to spawn. We do go ahead and get that, and that's basically what we're doing here, is we're just waiting to make sure that we are good, and we are going to use our abilities as much as we can to get around these corners quickly so we can go over and kill them at will, while also looking around to make sure we don't have people hit us in the back. Because that is the main thing you want to do, is just make sure you know where your opponents are, because Gatlyn is very vulnerable to people killing him, but she can do so much. Right here, we're using the speed boost in and out to be able to quickly get to this hill, and that also tells us where the guy is, and we nail this Ruby down hard, getting our 15 streak. And right here, we are just trying to make sure no one even sees us. If they do come in, we will use our ultimate, and we noticed that guy wasn't paying attention to us, so we do go ahead and kill him. We're going to go ahead, get this heal, and then we're going to go out, try to do a little bit more damage since they don't know we're back here, and it does work like a charm. And we're basically going to get hit by everybody now because they all know we're here. But luckily, we have our ult, and that does save us. And they are all coming because they know we're here now. But we are at a 19 streak. And the fact they're coming doesn't really matter because that's just helpful. It lets me know where they are. And this guy got chased down by this Christina. And I'm just like, oh god, this is bad. Luckily, our teammate does put him up in the air for our 20 streak. And we finally do have some trouble here. This guy gets us with less than 1% of one bar. Like, that was insane. That dude had to have one kill or one health. I am lost for words. I am so mad about that. But either way, we're transforming in and out to get the speed boost so we can get up here just to make sure that we don't lose to some crazy shenanigans at the end. But we are able to win 50-23. And it is just really nice how good this guy is at range. As long as you're getting headshots, you are going to melt people down like insanely quick. But you do got to make sure you're getting those headshots. It does matter a bunch. Right there, our teammate, the Osis, helped us a lot on that when he got a headshot. So we didn't have much work to do on the Victor. And I'm just trying to hide right here and just make sure that I know that nobody's coming behind us. It's pretty important to watch your team's back on this character. And right here, we do have him coming straight at us. But what he doesn't know is he'll never get into range because those headshots from Gatlin are brutal. Luckily, we had some help from our teammates on that one. I'm just pushing the cart back, just waiting for him to come on either side, kind of making him like bait him over towards me. That way my teammates have an easier time. And we do have our ultimate shield, so we're going to just play this one as if we don't have to worry. And we use our ability to get out of his range and get those headshots. And that's what makes Gatlin so much better now, is you can go in and out of this mode and you're so fast. It's absolutely crazy. And we are able to get here very quickly, and we do see the Diggy. The Diggy's going around, but we already got him low and we killed his teammate. But we are very low now. That Judex did a lot of damage, and then the Diggy comes straight for us, which is unfortunate. Luckily, we do use hipfire mode to be able to get there, and then we go back over to our side, and we know there's a fort here, so we got to be careful. But we're going to go ahead and take him on anyways, and it does work out with 26 health. That one was close. But we are able to get the heal, be at full, and then go back. We're trying to shoot the middle. That way we get a little bit of extra speed. And we are just shooting at the cart, hoping to get the guy on it. We do get him. And we're going to kind of bow out and then just go ahead, reload on the bottom, and then grab the heal. But our armor already healed to full by itself. Right here, we go ahead and take down the shield, but we're getting shot in the back by somebody, and the Diggy does end up taking us out. Unfortunately, you're just going to get killed by Diggies if they come too close to you. Your hipfire does not do enough damage, really, to get them. You can try your best to get into hipfire mode, jumping up and down, and do what you can. Sometimes you can get lucky, and they can just do a bad job, but if the Diggy's good, you're just screwed. Right here, we do get stuck into the ult of the fort, but luckily our teammates did kill the fort, so we didn't really have any damage to worry about. Mostly our armor's going to take care of anything that we got hit there with. We are going to go ahead and go towards the hilt just in case. It doesn't really matter. We end up killing the Diggy from far, which is exactly what we want. And hitting the little block in the middle is good. Go off, reload. It all works out, and then the fort comes up. What you want to do is you just want to go ahead, kill the fort as quickly as you can. That is your only option. He does a lot of damage, and you don't really have that much health. So with fort, you have to aim for the head. It's kind of the same with Victor. A lot of them, they are slow and easy to hit. So that is the upside. The downside is, I mean, you could die anyways, especially with Fort, because his bullets do hit after death, and it is really unfortunate. But our cart is getting pushed like crazy. We are good to go, and I'm not sure which Judix's fire that is, because with different skins, different fires look like so many different colors, that I'm so scared of every Judix fire, no matter which team it is. And we go ahead and get out of there with our little speed boost from transforming, and we're going to transform again and again to make sure that we can use the jumpy uppy thing to be able to go see people until this heal is available. But my teammates need me before it is available, so I go ahead, help kill the fort, and I try my best to go get to that heal, and that Diggy killed me from such long range. That was absolutely insane. I have no idea how they were able to do that. But either way, it's fine, and my Judix guy is like, great job. I think that was one of those, you didn't do a great jobs. But we aren't that petty. We will try to save him from the fort. The sad thing is, the shield came up, so what you gonna do? Yeah, you know what I should have done? I should have said great job to him when he died there. That should have done. But again, we're not being petty right now, and we are just trying to go ahead and get some extra damage onto the block. That way we get our teammate's cart a little bit further, because we are starting to pull ahead here, because that Mark is just doing a heck of a job, and that fort is trying to do a little damage on the way to my teammate. But right here, we're just shooting that block, getting everything done. We're just doing great, and then I jump in the fire just to see if it'll hurt me. Because again, I'm so traumatized from all these Judix's skins being different colors that I don't even know which one's my teammates. It's actually kind of annoying. But that is fine, and we are going to go ahead and hit some insane headshots, getting the kill very quickly. And that is what Gatlyn's strong suit really is the fact that the headshots are so easy to get. I mean, you have such a huge aimer, and if you hit it anywhere within it, it really does just give you the easiest headshots of your life. And it does so much damage, and the biggest thing is the body shots also do pretty good damage, so it's not that bad. Right here, the guy uses his ult on me, and I use my ult to kill him because I was having it. If I died to that diggy one more time, I was going to be pissed, so I went ahead and used my ult to stop it. But they did push the cart back quite a bit. We were at 70%, and now we're at 50%, and I wasn't really understanding that was happening. So we go over here, and we're going to help our team, because I thought that our teammates had it, but obviously they didn't, and that's kind of on me. But right here, my mark does have it, so I'm going to go ahead and stop their cart, and then get up close to this diggy. Use my ability to get back ×2 and kill him. That was the coolest thing ever. You get speed boost when you get in and out, and so you can be next to somebody, and then get in and out, and then go back in, and you're already so far away from them that it's hard for them to even shoot you, especially if they're a diggy. But either way, my teammates are doing a good job on the cart. We're pushing theirs back. There's no way they can win at this point, and we get the win. So on this one, it is at the very end, and this is where the speed stuff comes in clutch. We get around the corner to kill the Osus, we get him immediately, and then we kill the guy on their cart, and we were in such a bad spot, it was not even funny. But right here, my two teammates are on the cart, and I get here as well, and I just keep using my little speed boost just to get around, and we are able to go ahead and kill the Sindri, and man, it is just nice to be able to go fast on Gatlyn. It's so much fun, and that's the coolest part about Gatlyn now, is it's a lot of fun, and we are able to go ahead and hip fire that Aletta to save our teammate, and we're pushing our cart because it is double speed time, and that's all that matters. Whenever double speed happens, get your cart as fast as possible, and just hope the other team doesn't really notice you're going. And then if they get here, go ahead, use your ult to kill them, and then we are able to do a lot to the Sindri. Sadly, they did have an ult on the Osus, and then as well have an Aletta there. But luckily, my teammate was still able to do a good job to move the carts, and we use our speed boost to get in there as fast as we can, and we're just blind firing, hoping we don't die here, and then we are able to get out of range of the Osus with our speed, and go ahead and kill him even. Right here, we're very low, and we're all screwed, but we do kill the Sindri before we get dead, and there isn't a Aletta left, but, I mean, what can we really do? We got him really low for our teammates, but they aren't exactly getting to that point very quickly, and that Osus is trying to stop them with his circle of smoke, and we are in a lot of trouble. But with the speed boost, we can get down there and kill the Osus for him, stopping him from defending the cart, and that's where the Gatlyn speed boost just is a game changer. It really is so much better. And right here, what we're doing with Gatlyn is just abusing the fact that she has that speed boost and trying to help our team early on get those kills, but we also gotta watch our flank because our team is very susceptible to getting just rushed on. Because I'm a Gatlyn, everybody wants to get up close to me, because at far range, you are screwed. But if you can get up close to a Gatlyn, you got a chance. The thing is, I think maybe their hip fire just got better, because before this, I couldn't hit a dang thing with this hip fire, but after they buffed it, I mean, the hip fire just seems better. I don't know if that's just a personal thing or what. Let me know in the comments if you have felt the same thing. But either way, we still melt people from far away, and that is what matters. That's what this character is good at, and we are getting hit from the side by a shell, but we do have that Christina over there. And first thing we're going to do is go ahead and take out that Christina ball on the floor, because it doesn't need to be there for our teammates to trip. I mean, you just know they're going to. So we go ahead and take that care of it. And we are going to go ahead and watch for the stairs, and that's what we're doing here, is we're seeing to see who's coming up the stairs by looking at the bottom, because you can tell, and we also have an eye on the people on top. That way we won't get snuck up on, and it kind of just shows us where people are going to be. Right here, we could see them from this side, while we would have a lot more cover. That's why instead of shooting them from here, we did it over there. But we did shoot that last guy that had no health, and we were able to get that 7 streak, and that's basically all we're going to be doing. It's bouncing between these two spots to see, hey, are they coming up there? But if you don't see anyone for a while, it's always smart to check from behind, and I got so lucky when I checked there was a guy there, but we just died to his ultimate, and then a Christina getting a lucky shot, or a skilled shot, I'm not sure. But either way, we are going to go back to the same spot, because this spot is so deadly for Gatlin. You have the cover of the door on the left side, and you have the ability to go into so many different angles that can shoot people. You're only really vulnerable from your right side from people coming up your stairs without you realizing it, and as long as you check that every once in a while, you should be okay. Either way, we are able to kill him and just go and look for people on the stairs. Since our guy's getting killed there, we know to go there. We kill him with our hip fire, which I swear is much better than it used to be. I know I already said that, but God, it is so much better. Just let me know if you guys have had this problem with Gatlin in the past, because I know that I could not hit anybody with hip fire, and it just seems to be perfect now. So it is a good thing, and I like it. And then the speed boost just makes all the problems Gatlin had go away. But on this one, we were having a lot of trouble. We died, all 3 of us in the beginning. I ain't showing that. It was embarrassing. It was bad. But either way, we could cut it. That's all that matters. And we're able to go ahead and kill both of them, kind of getting the score a little bit closer. But I swear to you, this Diggy was like the most annoying thing in the world. And then he had that Ruby to help him. But luckily, we were able to kill him right off the bat before he could do anything. And we're just trying to break the Ruby shields. We weren't even really necessarily trying to get him low. Just getting down the shields is enough, because it's going to help our teammate with his little turret, which turrets always attack shields over people, which is annoying. But if we take him out first, then the turret can help us by killing everyone else. And that's what it's all about. Right there, the Diggy gets in up close, and we go ahead, use our ultimate to throw him away from us, and then shield us. It was the perfectly timed ult. Luckily for us, it worked out perfectly, and we were able to live with full health. And we are just going to go ahead and try to swing around these corners, because we get that speed boost, and it just helps. We know that there's going to be a Diggy behind us, so we want to focus on these people in front and count to 5. After 5, we're going to have to fight the Diggy, and that's exactly what happens. But we're able to swing behind him and get a little bit of distance and be able to shoot him with our far-away cannon that is much more accurate. Because of this ability, the extra speed is amazing, and I have no idea how that Yaw just didn't take damage forever, but we finally get him, and that is all that really matters. But what's kind of confusing is I am on a god-dang 8 streak, and it is only a 3-kill win. That's just not okay. Luckily, our teammate does take out the Diggy with a little bit of help, and we are able to go over here. I noticed the Mark was probably fighting people, so I figured I'd go over here. Didn't expect there to be 2, but it all works out. We are going to go out to see if there's anyone out there. I don't, and we're going to go ahead and check behind us, because it's always going to be beneficial to you. If you don't see people, they're coming around, they're flanking you. It's almost a certainty, especially if you're going in solo, that if you go behind you, there will be someone if you've not seen anyone for a little while, unless they're just all camping in their base. But as we saw, there was a Diggy behind us, and we were able to catch him right as he was coming, which was very helpful. The Yaw ended up killing us afterwards, but that's fine. We are up by 3, and man, I am staying next to my teammates. I just went on a 9 streak, and we're up by 3. Are you kidding me? I got you. I got you guys. You know, maybe I wasn't protecting them enough before. It is what it is. I mean, these guys were very good. I know that I'm getting these streaks and stuff, but they were very hard to kill, and they were doing some really smart stuff. But, I mean, I just got lucky. I'm not going to lie. I stole some kills. I mean, it all worked out for me. But my teammates were having a rough time of it, and it's very understandable why. When you have a Diggy Yaw combo on you, it's really rough. And I just got ulted by the Ruby. That's not great. But luckily, my teammate kills the Yaw, so I don't have to do anything. We do get the win. And you know what else is a win? Having Jordy make your thumbnails. It's a win every single time. I suggest it to everyone. So go in my description, get his Discord information, and make a deal with him. Very reasonable. So you'll be happy just like me. Alright guys, have a great day.